Out in front of 1321 9th Street North, on any given night, you could find me skating back and forth in front of my childhood home, working on various tricks like bonelesses, ollies, acid drops, going around in circles, racing back and forth. Under the streetlights, it wasn't just my body going in circles, it was my life. I'm Tom Kemmer. I'm a skateboarder, a father, a carpenter, musician, and a continuous failure. And skateboarding saved my life. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you how skateboarding has molded me into the person I am today, how it introduced me to art and music, how skateboarding has taught me resilience and given me an amazing community with lifelong friends. It's taken me around the world and shown me a side of life that I wouldn't trade for anything. There are so many benefits to this overlooked hobby. This useless wooden toy teaches and supports you on a road to living a healthy and successful life. I started skateboarding in 1988. It was not a cool thing then. There was no X Games, no Do Tour. To put it in perspective, Tony Hawk had only been skating professionally for about 5 years. Everybody knows who Tony Hawk is, right? Good, because that's like a whole other TED Talk that I'm not prepared for. I got my first skateboard for my 12th birthday, and everything changed. When I rode my board, the world like disappeared. I felt like I was floating. It didn't come easy. It's actually one of the hardest sports I've ever participated in. Skateboarding calls on strength, balance, coordination, and imagination. It teaches the ability to deal with failure and work through injuries. I couldn't put it down. I was hooked. The biggest thing for me, I guess, is that I fit into skateboarding where I didn't really fit into the team sports. In skateboarding, there's no courts, there's no field, there's no rules. It's just concrete, and every place presented a different and unique challenge. So fast forward a couple of years, and I'm working for Discontent. That's a local record store, and we start throwing ramp jams in the parking lot. The owner, Tom Tepley, sees the attendance, sees the need of the community, and asks, should we build an indoor skate park? Of course, I'm 20-some years old, and I'm like, yep, let's do it. I didn't know how pivotal of a moment in my life that would be. Tom would go on to become a great friend and a mentor, and that moment changed skateboarding in the Fargo-Moorhead area forever. After the Discontent Park was established, we started an after-school program where any Moorhead public student could come and skate, and they'd skate for free. We'd give them boards, pads, lessons. We were building a community. At that time, I didn't see it. I just wanted to skate. I was skating for myself. But the program garnered attention from people like Roger Gress and the Fargo Parks Department, and eventually, with a lot of hard work, Dyke West Skate Park was built, encouraging 20 years of skateboarding in our community. Fast forward again, I'm living in Minneapolis, St. Paul, pursuing a career in music, art, skateboarding. The Discontent Skate Park is long gone, and I come back to Fargo to visit. I find myself down at Dempsey's for a rock show. Yep. And I'm ordering a Budweiser, and I get a tap on my shoulder. And I have no idea who this guy is. And I turn around, and he points at me, and he goes, "Are you Tom Kemmer?" And now I'm kind of freaked out, because, like, I don't know what I've done, you know? And I turn around, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Tom." And he points at me again, and he says, "You changed my life. Skateboarding changed my life." He proceeded to say he didn't even know if he would be alive today if it wasn't for skateboarding. I've lost friends to suicide and depression, and it sucks. And until that moment, I just skated for me. It was my escape. It was My challenge, the thing I did to chase the demons away. Turns out it's the same thing for him. And these stories are everywhere in skateboarding. Pine Ridge Indian Reservation in South Dakota has an astronomical suicide rate. It's horrible. Since building their skate park several years ago and implementing skateboarding programs for their youth, they haven't lost one child to suicide that has been involved in the skateboard programs. That's pretty awesome, right? So that moment years ago in Dempsey's is when it all started to kind of click for me. I'm not just a punk rocker or a misled youth or a failure. I can change lives through skateboarding. That's when I started to think what skateboarding meant to me and why I love it so much and why skating is so special compared to these other team-based sports. How good it is for your mental and physical health. A recent study by the University of Southern California showed that 76% of people skate for fun, because it's really fun. It's awesome. 62% of the people skate to get away from stress. You get to unplug for a little while, right? I feel like we all need to unplug sometimes, and it's really, really hard to skateboard while you're staring at your phone. Skateboarders, never back away from a challenge. We're not afraid of hard work. Skateboarding requires that you learn on your own and develop your own strategies for success. Skaters frequently perform tricks hundreds of times over a long period of time to become proficient. Failure builds resilience. I think about how accessible skateboarding is to a broad demographic. Skateboarding is the third least expensive sport to get into of the 21 most popular sports in the United States. All you need is a board. $150, give or take, that's it, and any place with concrete can be your playground. Skateboarders see the world differently. It's not just a bench or a set of stairs. The way we view architecture is so unique. Skaters look at a set of stairs or a handrail as an opportunity to challenge ourselves. I encourage everybody to look at the world differently. You might find a challenge that needs you. Skateboarding is inclusive. Men, women, young, old, black, white, Latino, LGBTQ, people with disabilities are skateboarding. There are several blind skateboarders on the scene right now. Think about that for a minute. Like, how inspiring. It has never mattered, and there are no limitations in skateboarding. Diversity is strong in skateboarding. That diversity helps us develop social and emotional skills by doing the thing we love. Women are making leaps and bounds in the sport. A few weeks ago, I was lucky enough to attend Skate in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. This is like a skateboarding convention of sorts, with pros and industry folks and speakers talking about the same issues I'm sharing with you today. Bryce Wetstein was in attendance. She is a female professional skater and an Olympian. She was also the recipient of the Fair Play Award at the Olympics, which is a new award given out for exceptional sportsmanship in the games. Some say it's more coveted than a gold medal. It exemplifies what the games are about: camaraderie and sportsmanship. A lot of skateboarders, including myself, were really worried the Olympics would somehow change skateboarding. Turns out skateboarding changed the Olympics. To witness Bryce's interaction with kids, to see her helping little girls roll around on the street course, giving back a little bit of what skateboarding has given her, it was a beautiful example of what I think professional athletes should be. Through skateboarding, skaters develop the ability to communicate with a diverse community. InnoSkate showed me the true nature of skateboarding, a diverse and empowering community. So now I want to talk about community a little bit. How it's taught life lessons that I've applied to do everything I do. Like, the skateboarding community and how myself and others are trying to bring more visibility to the sport, I guess, and to continue to build skateboarding in the Fargo-Moorhead community. In 2011, we started a co-op called the Hawk's Nest. It's an indoor skate park in its simplest form. It's also a community gathering space for skaters and others. We host barbecues, ramp jams, contests, and we hold weekly open skates where anybody can come out and try it. It's you people. We even have a women's and LGBTQ skate night as well. For the women and those folks, it's a safe space to do something they love, work on building their skills, and a perfect space for beginners to learn. We are using the Hawk's Nest as a vehicle for change in the FM area. That's helped spark conversations with our city's parks commissioners and park district employees, conversations with the mayor and city council members, all in an effort to encourage more support for skateboarding, with the goal of building a new, modern, nationally recognized skate park in Fargo, to create programs for youth centralized around skateboarding, and to repair and improve the existing skate parks we have, so that no matter your demographic, your economic status, or your disability, there's an opportunity for you to become part of skateboarding, so you can experience for yourself how it can change your life for the better, while enriching the community we all live in. My ask is that you look at skateboarding differently. There are 9 million skateboarders in the United States alone. Skateboarding is a blend of athleticism and artistry and provides key components to leading a healthy and happy life. It changed my life, and in turn, I was able to help change others' lives. I ask you to imagine a world with more skateboarders. That misled youth might just be an Olympian one day. Thank you.